Hi, thank you for taking the time today to hear our proposal for Office Depot's strategic plan. We are a small group of business students at Lewis Clark State College working together on our capstone project. I'm Sandra Sinclair, and I'll be introducing our group before we get into the strategic plan for Office Depot. I am a senior at LCSC, and I'll be graduating in the spring with a bachelor's in management. William is graduating this semester with his business administration degree. His studies have focused on accounting, and he intends to work towards receiving his certified public accountant's license. Today, William will be sharing Office Depot's company analysis. After William, we will hear from Heather. Heather Shannon Shepard is a senior at LCSC in Coeur d'Alene. This spring, she will earn her bachelor's degree in business administration with a minor in marketing. Heather will be defining our clicks and brick model and how it will promote lower cost, differentiate through value-added service, improve trust, and geographical and product market expansion. We will hear from her again after Jennifer on the projected success of our strategy as well as the conclusion. Jennifer is in her final semester at LCSC. She is working towards her bachelor's degree in business administration and associate's degree in liberal arts. Today, Jennifer will be explaining how cross-channel integrations can be implemented in Office Depot's strategy. Office Depot is a leader in the specialty retail industry. While it enjoys a large market share, an aggressive strategy is needed to overcome recent financial weakness stemming from shifts in the office industry, a failed Staples merger, and a highly saturated market. With technology becoming the main resource in offices and classrooms, standard supplies such as paper, staples, and pens significantly decline in demand. Common office equipment like copiers and fax machines aren't getting as much attention. Even file cabinets can now be replaced by online cloud services. In February 2015, the acquisition of Office Depot by Staples Incorporated was announced. This merger would bring a tighter market, especially considering Office Depot's acquisition of OfficeMax in 2013. However, the acquisition process was short-lived when Federal Trade Commission blocked it from continuing in May 2016. Even though Office Depot and Staples makes up about 3/4 of the narrow office supply section of specialty retail industry, the higher saturated market also includes powerhouses like Walmart, Costco, and Amazon. These retailers are forcing market leaders, Staples and Office Depot, to lower their prices. Financially, Office Depot is improving. Their stocks have started to recover since the merger was called off with Staples. A combination of focused integration of brick-and-mortar stores and e-commerce is the key to meeting and surpassing goals. Consumers want a seamless shopping experience. They want to compare products and prices online and want to physically see and experience the product in store. They want to be able to purchase the item and take it home with them right away. They also want to be able to order the product from home and have it delivered. Cross-channel commerce such as this is expected to multiply in demand in the near future. With this demand, e-commerce stores like Amazon are moving towards opening brick-and-mortar stores. The Office Depot's bricks and clicks must be synergetic. Online and in-store operations must feed and work with one another. With the implementation of the clicks and mortar model, Office Depot will lower costs, facilitate added value services, improve consumer trust, and extend geographical and product market expansion. While we continue to elaborate on the click and mortar model and how it will propel Office Depot to the top of the industry, remember that the customer experience is the next competitive battleground. Now we will hear from William on Office Depot's company analysis.
Thank you, Sandra. Like she said, my name is William. You might hear some call me Tommy. You can call me whichever you prefer, really. But I'm going to be briefly discussing a company analysis and discussing a few short observations which should help detail the need not only for a strategy, but specifically the strategy that Heather will be bringing to you in just a moment. Firstly, Office Depot has a vision. It wants to be delivering winning solutions that inspire work life. Now that's a great vision, and we can have all kinds of exciting discussions about what all that entails. But for now, let it suffice to say that Office Depot knows what it wants to do and what it wants to be. Naturally, what we want to look at first is how we get there. But even before that, we need to get our bearings and understand where we are now. Our SWOT analysis highlighted some key internal strengths and weaknesses, as well as some external opportunities and threats. But I want to highlight one strength in particular, and that is Office Depot's hybridization between brick and mortar retail stores. Also notice that one of the great external opportunities is the omnichannel or cross-channel expansion. These key items we've observed were foundational to the forming of our proposed strategy, which aims to capitalize on what Office Depot is already doing well and maneuver that core competency into something that can seize the opportunities afforded by cross-channel bricks and clicks synergy and deliver an effective competitive advantage within Office Depot's grasp. Now bringing you our click and mortar strategy, please welcome Heather Shannon. Heather?
Thanks, Tommy. I'm Heather and will be elaborating on our strategy proposal. In business terms, synergy is typically used to reference partnerships that are created between separate firms in order to share resources and increase economies of scope. Synergy can also be applied to a business's internal processes, and we propose that Office Depot strategically integrate its bricks and mortar stores with its e-commerce. This cross-channel integration between physical and virtual worlds is often referred to as the CAM, or clicks and mortar model, and it focuses on providing a seamless customer experience. The CAM model is an effective business strategy that will help Office Depot to obtain lower costs, differentiate through value-added services, improve trust, and expand its geographical market and product reach. Lower costs. A seamless integration of bricks and clicks will improve internal-external efficiencies, resulting in lower labor, inventory, marketing and promotion, and distribution costs. Online services, for example, will help to cut labor costs as virtual channels answer customer questions, provide detailed product information, and gather valuable customer feedback that can then be implemented to improve other processes. Improving trust. Loyal customers are built on trust, and customers tend to trust companies with tightly integrated virtual and physical worlds over those without. The presence of both helps to reduce perceived risk and leverage brand awareness. Differentiation through value-added services. Office Depot can differentiate itself in a highly saturated market by creating a perception of uniqueness. This uniqueness can be physical or psychological in form and is accomplished by first understanding what actually drives customer value. Physical and virtual channels must work together to both understand and meet customer needs. Cross-channel value-added services should effectively integrate content and logistical information with product fulfillment. For example, a customer should be able to key in a product number from a local ad to gain detailed product information, store availability, and pricing. Let's say this same customer notices that there is one such product available in-store at a nearby Office Depot. The customer should be able to claim the desired product online and be assured that the product will then be pulled off shelf and set aside for him or her. When in-store and online activities synergistically support each other, customer convenience is enhanced and strong customer relationships are developed. Geographical market and product expansion. A seamlessly integrated CAM model will help Office Depot to regain some of its competitive advantage by reconnecting with old customers and reaching new ones. Office Depot can utilize infrastructure that is already in place to support and extend its e-commerce reach. E-commerce expansion is relatively inexpensive and will allow Office Depot to carry large product offerings worldwide without having to carry large amounts of local inventory. However, Office Depot must ensure that it does not overreach. Under the CAM model, all channels must support each other. This means ensuring sufficient supply and warehousing to handle added growth, as well as having centralized processes in place to effectively track product, pricing, and distribution. Now, Jennifer will cover strategy implementation and measurability.
Thank you, Heather. I'm Jennifer. The imperative for retailers today is to integrate across channels, providing their customers the same experience online as in their stores, and enables retailers to give consumers what they want. Delivering this experience requires a systematic, integrated CAM model and will require a unified company-wide focus of aligning bricks and clicks to create the optimal customer experience. Channels should be dependent on each other, but also interoperable so they can promote cross-channel cooperation. There are steps that should be implemented immediately with continuous improvement. They are implementing bricks and click synergy to have a single integrated POS system that effectively syncs inventory and pricing across all Office Depot channels. Drive cross-channel cooperation by offering employees special incentives. All promotional campaigns, paper media, websites, ads, and emails should be integrated so that promotions can be reached through all venues. Expand social media presence to gain customer feedback and to track product interest. Listening and responding to customer feedback will create a greater customer experience, also improve trust and create loyalty. Deliver a seamless customer experience by assisting customers in every way possible and understanding their needs. A strong CAM model can maximize customer relationships and trust, which results in customer loyalty. A good strategy must have some form of measurability so that benchmarks can be taken, progress can be analyzed, corrective actions can be implemented, and goals can be attained. Office Depot should utilize the balanced scorecard to measure the effectiveness of bricks and clicks synergy and to control it. A balanced scorecard is a strategic planning management system used to align business activities to the vision statement of an organization. The metrics set up must also be SMART, commonly specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. You cannot improve on what you can't measure. Metrics must also be aligned with the company's strategic plan. Performance measures have traditionally focused on how much quantitative data of something has been achieved, but not how it was achieved. This can create problems as quantitative performance does not take quality into account. When attention is focused solely on what is achieved and not how it is achieved, the company's reputation and future may be at stake. The balanced scorecard attempts to rectify this by reviewing both qualitative and quantitative results. Qualitative data is data received from surveys, focus groups, and interviews. Quantitative data is data received from a structured questionnaire with closed questions. Rating questions can measure strength of feelings like importance or satisfaction, while ranking questions can determine preferences. While these two types of research are used as standalone methodologies, they can also be valuably combined into a mixed methodology research. An initial piece of qualitative data research should also identify needs and priorities, while a subsequent quantitative survey could also measure how satisfied customers are at meeting those needs. Mystery shopping allows for the capture of quantitative and qualitative information. Results are constant, and scenarios are realistic and relevant. It is often used to measure service quality, and data is gathered by evaluators who have an unbiased perspective and provide factual results. This can improve the goal of providing outstanding customer service. Office Depot asks customers to answer survey questions to rate their experience. Questions may be elicit, quantitative responses, or qualitative narratives. Surveys solicit true customer experiences, and results can be compared across many disciplines. Social media channels are monitored for comments and feedback. The data is gathered to better understand, to be proactive, or to react to the chatter on social channels, and provides a picture of customer experiences. This gives the opportunity to collect qualitative data and report quantitative numbers. The results using a balanced scorecard effectively should be improved processes, motivated and educated employees, enhanced information systems, monitored progress, greater customer satisfaction, and increased financial usage.
Thank you, Jennifer. I'm Heather, and I speak for our team when I say that Office Depot is well positioned to solidify itself at the top of the office supply industry. As a company, you have thus far managed to overcome a shift in the office supply industry, a saturated market, and a failed merger with Staples. Earlier this summer, it looked like Office Depot may get swallowed up, but with Mr. Rice at the helm, great things are happening. We believe that our CAM strategy proposal is cautiously aggressive and will allow you to leverage current strengths to overcome your weaknesses. Customer service is the new battleground, and synergy between physical and virtual worlds is essential if Office Depot is to dominate the supply industry. Thank you for your time and for considering our proposal.